How to use Real Kill Indoor Fogger to kill insects in your house. An instructional video by Derek Gorin. The purpose of this video slideshow is to instruct you on how to safely and effectively use Real Kill Indoor Fogger to neutralize an insect infestation in your house. During this slideshow, we're going to go over the materials and equipment needed, safety concerns, and then directions for using the fogger. Materials and equipment. You're going to use X amount of foggers depending on the size of your house. The recommended one fogger per 15.5 feet by 16 feet by 8 feet ceiling room. For each one of these foggers, you're also going to have X amount of paper towels to put one piece under each fogger. Safety concerns. Real Kill Indoor Fogger does contain highly flammable ingredient, so you're going to ensure all ignition sources, to include pilot lights, are turned off when you turn the foggers on. With the fogger, avoid contact with eyes, skin, and clothing, and if swallowed, contact Poison Control Center immediately, and don't do anything unless told to by the Poison Control Center. For directions on using the fogger, first you need to determine the fogger locations and spread them out throughout the house. Next, as a safety and caution, turn off all ignition sources including pilot lights. Next, put away or cover all food and eating utensils. And a fine safety concern is put away and cover all children and animals' toys. To continue with directions, make sure all doors and windows to the outside world are closed, as you do not want ventilation yet. Next, proceed to turn on all the foggers. To turn on all the foggers, shake each one extremely well. Point them away from your face and press on the valve all the way down until it latches. The spray will now be shooting upwards in its fog-like mist. After you've gone around the house turning all of these on, make sure to evacuate the house and close the door behind you. You need to stay away from the house for at least 2 hours, but for better effect, stay away from 4 to 5 hours. The longer the fog has to spray and sit in the house, the more effective it will actually be at killing the insects. Upon return to their house, open all doors, windows, and turn all fans, and ventilate for 3 to 4 hours before returning to your home for good. Upon returning home a second time, make sure to pick up all the foggers and all the paper towels so that any children and animals do not get a hold of them. Also, before you eat anything, make sure to wash and wipe off everything well to make sure there is no residue left on it. Continue to look around the house to see if any insects have survived. If the foggers did not work, make sure to look around the house and see if there is any major ventilation area that you left open that the fog or mist could get out of. If you find an area, make sure to close it off and try again. If this does not work, then contact an insect specialist and have them come and help you clean the infestation out of your house. This has been an instructional video on how to use a Real Kill Indoor Fogger by Derek Gorin.